Bulla, my name is Abdul. I work for the Pacific Island Students Fighting Climate Change as their engagement and outreach lead. The Pacific Island Students Fighting Climate Change is a youth organization out of the Pacific that started the campaign for the ICJ advisory opinion in 2019, and then together with the government of Vanuatu got a consensus decision by the UNGA to get an advisory opinion on state obligation on climate change under international law, customary law and human rights from the ICJ. In July 2025, the ICJ delivered a 141-page document detailing the clarification of international law and states' obligation on climate change. Working in climate change in the Pacific region, every day you see more frequent and intense cyclones and disasters, people being affected by sea level rise, having to relocate, our food systems being affected. We come from developing countries with fragile economies where we should be investing in people and their future. But every year, our countries have to put aside money for humanitarian response due to the intensifying natural disasters. In July 2025, the advisory opinion clarified what state obligations are under international law, such as 1.5 degrees being the threshold that countries must align to, best available science as the basis for climate action, and NDCs being progressive each time they are submitted. The ICJ advisory opinion also clarified that climate change is not confined to only UNFCCC process, but also is a consideration under international law, customary law, and human rights law. This means that every aspect of international law has a role to play when it comes to climate action. States have an obligation to do no transboundary harm, to phase out in a just and equitable manner from fossil fuel production, consumption, and licensing, and that these acts could actually be a violation under international law.